Hey everyone, we have a question on Quora. What are the current digital marketing trends in November 2019? And so I'll speak to the first few things that come to mind that are really interesting to me. Um, Now, just for context, we're a digital advertising firm, so a lot of what I'm talking about is from the perspective of data and automation. So, um, and maybe surprisingly, I think content marketing is incredibly valuable. It's never been easier to reach your customer and attract them to you than it is in 2019 going into 2020. The two platforms that have a lot of capability and reach are LinkedIn and TikTok. I'm surprisingly finding a lot of traction on Quora, and this is incredibly interesting for B2B marketers. I'm also running ads on Quora, which I like a lot. I think Snapchat is incredibly undervalued, and it's really you get some really great value out of running Snapchat ads. If your customer or prospect is on there, I think it's a great place to be. I'm really excited to run ads on TikTok. I am on TikTok. It's just my name, Robert underscore Brill, and I think that's really interesting because I think it's going to age up, and as it ages up, it becomes for me it becomes a really great way to aggregate all parts of my life. My food, I have a food Instagram, so I get to post TikToks of food. I post stuff about business. I post stuff about my family. So it's great to integrate all that. So content marketing, LinkedIn, TikTok, Quora for B2B marketers. I think Twitter is still valuable. From an ad buying perspective, I like Roku a lot. Roku seems to be the dominant place for connected television advertising. They have about 30% of the market. And Amazon Fire Stick has about 20-ish% of the market. They're the number two player in the space. The only caveat there is that when you aggregate all smart TV connected users, that the aggregation of smart TV users, those people have the largest dominant group, but that starts to be fragmented among manufacturers. So I would look at Roku as the dominant place for connected television marketing to deploy. From a data perspective, the deployment of CCPA is definitely on advertisers' mind. Looking at how it's going to be enforced, I think it just pushes forward the conversation that first-party data is going to be incredibly valuable and will become even more valuable. Email lists, cookie, remarketing data, that type of stuff is valuable. And contextual targeting. I've loved contextual targeting for like 8 years now, and I think it just becomes a lot more valuable in the post CCPA world. So content marketing, LinkedIn, TikTok. I like Snapchat and Quora, Roku, and then the use of data and how that changes with CCPA, and then a lot more emphasis on first-party data and contextual targeting. So those are the trends that I'm thinking about as we go into 2020. See you guys later.